Right, you can do this, Archaon. You've got this, okay? Those damn Guardians, they're gonna die. We're gonna get our batteries back. Okay, can you actually kill them without blowing up the batteries?
Well done.
I'll take that as a yes. Okay, you can do this. You can do this, okay? The priestess is gonna love you. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be... You failed. You failed, Archaon. You know how the priestess feels about failure. Oh, James Gunn, you crazy man, you've done it again with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is without a doubt a great movie that, like many sequels, isn't as good as the first one, but still comes away as an awesome movie-going experience that fans of Marvel and regular moviegoers are going to enjoy. Picking up sometime after the events of the first Guardians of the Galaxy, we see the narrative actually shift its focus to something more focused, specifically on Star-Lord and his desire to know who his father was and why he met his mother. And this actually takes him on a bit of a personal journey that has some really great twists and turns in it. I won't spoil anything in the broadest sense possible, but there is a twist involving who the real villain is that just feels like it came straight out of an early M. Night Shyamalan movie, and you will not see it coming. And it ties into one of the best climaxes you're gonna see in a Marvel film at all. Coupled with this, some fantastic humour that always manages to hit home, but the humour here seems to have actually taken a bit of a shift in a different direction. I.e., it feels like it's borrowing from South Park, as we actually see more cursing than we usually see in a Marvel film, as well as some more mature and, dare I say, even dark jokes. This isn't to say it's bad, but it is a bit of a shift in tone that might put some people off initially. Which reminds me as well, you know how the first film actually had a good deal of 80s nostalgia channeled through Star-Lord's character? Well, that's back in full force, and while it does lead to some really hilarious moments, I mean, one part of the climax actually has a giant killer Pac-Man, for Christ's sake. It can feel more forced and like they're just trying to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, kind of like hipsters. But let's get back to what's actually awesome about this movie. Okay, the focus on family with Star-Lord, that also permeates throughout the other characters who go through some really satisfying arcs. Like seeing Rocket Raccoon and, oh, that blue alien dude, I wish I could remember his name. We actually see them get developed more as characters and learn more about them and their own internal struggles. And we even see Drax actually kind of grow emotionally towards the new character Mantis in a, romantic way. And we even see some resolution with Nebula and Gamora with their issues with Thanos, their father, pitting them against each other as rivals. And throughout all of this, we get some gorgeous, borderline retro science fiction action, where we get to see all sorts of, like really simple humanoid aliens battling each other, and we even see more development of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in its more out there areas. I mean, we even see a cameo of Howard the Duck. He comes back. When you see him, you're just gonna but laugh. If you're looking for something to check out, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is... If you're looking for something to watch to keep yourself entertained, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is a guaranteed must-watch. It will keep you entertained, you'll be laughing, but not as much as the first film. As great as this movie is, yeah, it does pale in comparison to that of the first one. While it still has a big epic climax, the focus on family just makes everything feel more smaller and more contained, rather than what was going on in the first one with Kree the Conqueror. And the more South Park style humour does feel, again, like a bit of a distracting departure. That will put some people off with the 80s nostalgia, but regardless of that, it's still a great film. Check it out. Awesome, thanks for checking out this video, really appreciate it. If you like this review, then how about you also like, favorite, and subscribe, and if you watch this on VidMe, then how about you give me a tip, $1 or $2, really would be appreciated. Anyway, got some more movie reviews in the pipeline, like one of the classic John Carpenter film The Thing, and for game reviews, I'm going to have Layers of Fear done next, then after that, for next month, it's Mass Effect Andromeda, and The New Prey. I got all that and more coming up, so, as always, stick around.